Welcome back to AlphaCars and Motorcycles. My name is Ian, and today I have a very special Mercedes-Benz to show you. This is a 2013 Mercedes-Benz S550 4Matic, and this only has 53,000 miles on it. This car has a very thorough service history and a clean Carfax. It has been very well taken care of, and we'll get into that later in the video. But this video is going to be a general overview of this S550's condition, and I'll show you some of the standout features it has, especially in that very luxurious interior. It's a very cold and kind of drizzly New England day, so I can't wait to get in that heated and massaged front seat. This car is really an exceptional value for the money, as the original MSRP was actually a little over $100,000. So now, don't forget to like and also subscribe, and stay tuned because we're going to dive into this Mercedes. So let's start by taking a look at the exterior condition, and I'll go over some of the recent service that's been done. One of the packages this car has are these awesome 19-inch AMG triple 5-spoke wheels, and just look at how clean the caliper is, how clean the rotor is. Very well taken care of. Looking at the rear now. So the tires have, the front has 80% material remaining, the rear has 95% material remaining, and the front and rear brakes are both at 90% material. So once again, you can just see how clean that rotor surface is. These brakes work very well at stopping this S550 very quickly and very smoothly. It is running on this very cold day, so a little bit of kind of steam and condensation from the exhaust is very normal. This car had some extensive detailing done here at AlphaCars, so you can just see that great deep shine in the paint. Taking a look at the reflection from the hood, you can see the headlight lenses are nice and clear, not pitted or fogged up. The chrome's in all very nice shape. We have these wonderful kind of daytime running LED strips in the bumper. This car's automatic headlights, so you don't even have to think, it just does everything for you. Most things this car kind of does for you. It's really quite amazing. So now talking about some of the recent service that's been done. In the last 5,000 miles, it's had front and rear brakes, and that's full brakes, pads, rotors, and sensors, as this car has brake-wear sensors. It has had a new, coolant expansion tank, some various coolant hoses and radiator hoses, oil service, transmission service, four-wheel alignment, a new thermostat and water pump, and oil filter housing gasket. There are a few more things, but you can see all the details in our online listing, so definitely check that out on alphacars.com. But I like to mention this as a lot of major, maintenance servicing items have already been done. So we've made sure that this is at the AlphaCars standard and that it's ready to enjoy for the next owner. So now let's start working our way a little more in depth into this Mercedes. So check out the windshield, no cracks or pitting. And one of the options on this car, which we'll get to see from the inside shortly, is the panorama sunroof. So that nice glass roof, you can see, has no damage. It's all in very nice shape. And now let's check out the trunk. Let's check out all this cargo space. Just a touch of a button, and it opens right up for us. Now taking a look in here, we've got two sets of mats. So we've got carpet and rubber. Some nice WeatherTech rubber mats. It honestly doesn't look like these have really been used, or they've been detailed very well. So you can see just the carpets and all, nice condition. Plenty of room back here. And now let's take a look under the trunk floor. Once again, if I can actually get the camera on it, there we go. Awesome little storage compartments here to organize all your things. I really like these little net dividers on the side, so you can keep all your goodies in there. And now to close the trunk, all we have to do is just push a button. Wonderful. Making our way into the interior. First, we're going to check out the rear. Look at all that legroom. I'm 5'11" and I have the driver's seat positioned to kind of where I drive the vehicle, and I don't think any of your friends are gonna have a problem with legroom. Very comfortable interior. You can see we have our climate control vents for our passengers, as well as a full power outlet back here. And one of the packages this car has are the power window blinds for the two side doors. And now showing you the operation, there is a nice little control panel on each door, and you have a wide range of controls. We have the left rear door, which is what you're sitting on, the right rear door, so you have control of the other door, the sun blind on it. So if you need some privacy from that side as well, or the sun's coming from that side, but you're not over there, you can still control it, so that's pretty cool. And we have the panoramic sunroof blind and the rear window blind, so you really have a full kind of control center back here to dial in, your ultimate comfort. So, touch of a button, we see these blinds go down. I can even show you the other side using my controls. Wonderful, and back up. Everything works as it should. Let me show you the rear blind as well. Works beautifully. Very smooth, no unnecessary noises or anything. And now the rear sunshade. All working very, very nicely. And we have just some cool, some nice storage compartments in here, as well as this little ashtray, which obviously you can use for storage. In addition to its original purpose. We have the soft closed doors, so I'm just gonna latch it and it pulls it right shut. That works beautifully. Now let's hop in the driver's seat and really see this interior from where you're really gonna enjoy it. So same thing, ready? I have a soft closed door. You just lightly pull it and it sucks itself in. Very, very nice. So now in the driver's area, you can just see the quality of the interior, the leather, heated and ventilated front seats. We can see the passenger controls up here. And now the driver's area. One of the packages this car has is the heated steering wheel. So that control is just right here. This little knob, you just turn it, you can see it lights up red. You can see the instrument cluster. The plastic lens in front of it is in very nice shape. No unusual kind of swirl marks or anything. We have, because this car does have the sport package, we do have some adjustability with the suspension, the air suspension. So you can see there's an option like to lift it, to put it in sport or comfort mode, all which works beautifully. A function I really like, which I have up on screen, that we control, right here with this little dial. For the passenger and driver's seat, we have our very customizable and adjustable seat. All works beautifully. But my favorite is the massage function. As we can see, there's 4 different levels, and I think I'm gonna pick number 4. So I'll be very relaxed while showing you the rest of this interior. So that's very impressive. Climate control works great. Very, very quiet, no unusual noises. Let's take a look at this glove box. Opens very smoothly. We can see an original owner's manual, as well as a media input cord. So that's all very, very nice. I love these little cubbies in the doors for the driver and passenger. Same thing on this driver's side. Just a very cool place to keep, whatever you may need in there. And just to mention, to pull up the seat adjustability screen at any time, all you have to do is push this button right here, which is very accessible. And now I'm gonna go to the navigation at a push of a button. So very well thought out and designed by Mercedes to really just get to kind of your important functions pretty much immediately. And then there's also a button, over here for the radio as well. I'm just showing you some of the cubbies. We have our cup holders, we have our key there. Nice push button start, so no have to take it out of your pocket. And then we have a disc changer down here. Looks like an SD card slot too. all the covers function flawlessly. So now that we've seen this beautiful interior, it's really an awesome place to be, whether you're a driver or a passenger. This does have the twin turbo V8, so it's a little over 400 horsepower with a little over 500 foot-pounds of torque. And this car has a 21.9 gallon fuel tank. So this thing will really just eat up the miles on whatever, road trips or commutes you're gonna throw at it, all while having a great driving experience and being comfortable for all of the car's occupants. So speaking of that twin turbo V8, let's pop the hood and let's just take a look at how clean it is under that engine bay and hear it run very smoothly. Now with the hood up, you can see the beating heart. Very clean under here. No smells or leaks of any kind. All the gaskets, all the weather strippings, all in very nice shape, sealing off this to really keep it clean for you. Looking under the hood, the original insulations there, or the fire blanket, whatever you may call it. So all very original, very nice, and really just a well taken care of car. We have our original stickers on the core support as well. And now that we've seen the engine bay, there's just a couple little imperfections to point out on the exterior. So there are some various kind of very light surface scratches here and there. This line you can see, just want to point that out. You can see that difference in the reflection. Just a light scratch there, wanted to point out. And as well as on the passenger side, there's just a little area of the paint, which is very hard to see even in person. You can see there's just a little bit of kind of imperfection there in the clear coat. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was informative. Please reach out to us if you have any questions about this S550 that we didn't already cover. And visit our website, alphacars.com, to check out the listing. You'll see tons of information on there about this car, even the paint thickness readings on each panel. All that you can find on our listing. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for new videos coming soon.